in this edition of Night Ladies, find out who students at Lynn University are celebrating Valentine's Day.
And is Fort Lauderdale Airport on the line for a name change? Plus, meet the oldest twins in the world.
All that and more right now in Night Ladies. And I'm Patricia Longley. According to the latest reports of the Miami Herald, Dania Beach wants to see its name back on the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. Officials will discuss making the addition of the name part of a proposed settlement at a city commission meeting that will take place later on this week. The airport is on land that previously belonged to Dania Beach, and when the airport was first built, the city's name was part of its title. But over the years, the land was given to Fort Lauderdale and Dania Beach's name came off.
Born on the 15th of November of 1910 on a farm in Scotland, while Mark Twain was still alive and South Pole had yet to be discovered, Edith Ritchie and Evelyn Middleton have become the world's oldest living twins. Although not identical, these great-great-grandmothers have remained close throughout their lives and now live together at a house in Scotland. Guinness World Records editor-in-chief Greg Landis says they're not just the oldest in the UK, they hold the world title. They clearly benefited from good genes and a solid lifelong friendship that only twins can truly understand.
Psychotic medications such as Prozac are being prescribed more often to man's best friend to help treat a variety of conditions and behaviors usually found in humans. Indeed, pet meds are flying off pharmacy shelves in the United States. Just like some owners, dogs, cats, and other pets can also suffer from anxiety, depression, and compulsive disorders. Last year, Americans spent nearly $7 billion on pills for their pets. According to Dr. Nicholas Dotman, a pioneer in treating mental health care of animals, Prozac helps reduce anxiety in dogs. But Dotman's research with animals could also one day improve human health, as his studies have already led to promising results for obsessive-compulsive disorder, Tourette syndrome, and autism in people.
According to a new global poll released on Valentine's Day, nearly 2/3 of married couples and people in relationships testified that their partner is the most important source of happiness in their lives. South Africa reported the highest levels of domestic bliss, with 82% saying nothing could make them happier than their partner. Japanese and South Korean couples were at the other end of the scale, for nearly half of them said that they would hesitate to say their partner was the single best thing in their life. Overall, 45% of people said that finding a partner would bring them the greatest happiness. Talking about Valentine's Day, we're curious on knowing what Lynn University students thought about this holiday and what their plans were for this day. Aura Cruz has more on this.
Thank you, Gabby. We're here at the Valentine's Wow at the World, where students are celebrating Valentine's Day with their friends and significant others. They seem to be having a lot of fun. Let's go see what they have to say.
The event had delicious food and an open bar for those who were 21 and over. Students danced all night long to the latest musical hits, provided by MC Alex, a company founded by a former student, Alex Mayers. But the most exciting part of the night was the performance of two professional salsa dancers sponsored by OLAS, the Organization of Latin American Students. At the end of the night, it didn't matter whether or not you had a significant other. Everyone enjoyed the celebration.
It's definitely a really fun night. I like getting the chance to come on campus and not have to worry about homework and things and have fun with my friends.
This event was sponsored by Student Life, and they aspire to make it an annual event, just like the KOR Gala and the Casino Royale. I'm Aura Cruz reporting for Night Ladies.
Thank you, Aura. Moving on to politics now, the countdown to the final presidential debate has begun at Lynn University. Students, faculty, and staff are excited and give their opinions on the much anticipated event. Tammy Reyes has the story.
On October 22nd, 2012, the third and final presidential debate is going to be taking place here at Lynn University in our very own World Performing Arts Center. Ricky, as you know, the third and final presidential debate is taking place here at Lynn University. How do you think, as a student and as a university, this is going to affect us?
Well, I think that the presidential debate is going to be a very good thing for the school because it's going to give it a lot of reputation. I would imagine that many other students would, more students would come to Lynn because it's going to be more known, and the fact that that is the last debate before the president is elected, I think it makes a bigger deal of it.
I think it's going to make a really large impact because it is the last debate before the election. That's a month before. And it's the last opportunity for people to see where each, electee is going to say and their last views on everything before they actually go into the actual election. So I think that's the best opportunity for everyone to see their perspectives and give their final opinion that will affect who they vote for.
And do you think this debate being the last one before the elections is going to make it or break it for either of the candidates?
Yeah, I think anytime they step on that platform and give their 2 cents, it's going to affect how people look at them and their opinions. It can either help them or hurt them. I think it all depends on how they portray themselves.
So how do you think the presidential debate is affecting students here at Lynn University?
I think it's getting students more involved in politics, and they just want to know more about the process of the presidential election.
I'm Tammy Reyes reporting for the Night Ladies.
It's time for some entertainment now. Stephanie Venegas has everything about the Grammys, Beyonce's newborn baby, and more.
A legendary superstar is gone too soon. Tragedy broke out on Saturday, February 11th, when reports came out that singer and actress Whitney Houston was pronounced dead at a Beverly Hills hotel bathtub. Reports have emerged that Whitney Houston will be laid to rest in Newark New Hope Baptist Church in New Jersey, where she was raised. This was the same church where she first showcased her talented voice. The Houston family has stated that no public memorial will be planned at this time. In other news, the 54th annual Grammys was a show you did not want to miss. But in case you did, here's a recap of all the categories and winners of the night. Best Pop Solo, Adele. Best Rap Performance was Otis by Jay-Z and Kanye West. Best Rock Performance, The Foo Fighters. The Best R&B Album, Chris Brown for Fame. Song of the Year, Adele, Rolling in the Deep. Best Country Album, Lady Antebellum. Best New Artist, Boney Iver. Album of the Year, Adele with 21. Adele led this group of winners with top honors of the night, winning up to 6 awards. Also, on January 26, Beyoncé and Jay-Z filed an application with the U.S. trademark to protect their baby's name, Blue Ivy Carter. According to the superstar couple, trademarking the baby's name was just a smart business deal. This was intended to make sure that the public does not endorse any deals with the baby's name.
Thank you, Stephanie. Very sad news about Whitney Houston. She truly was an outstanding woman.
She truly was a very talented person. She had a magnificent voice. Our thoughts and prayers go to her family and friends.
And how crazy is it that Beyoncé decided to trademark her baby's name, Blue Ivy?
I need to admit, I couldn't believe it when I first heard of it, but it's a crazy story, but if it's true, it's true.
Well, that is it for today's show.
Stay tuned for more as Night Ladies will continue to bring you the latest updates on news, politics, and the world of entertainment. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.
Stay tuned.